Well, I think we're going to have a little controversy here on the Citizen Kelly show.
You
We've
think?
got Paul Nehlen. He's challenging the Speaker of the House.
Well, that's controversial.
What kind of a election season are we involved in here?
It's pretty wild.
This well, let me just say, people are going to want to participate. What are the social media addresses?
Yeah, people can participate by going to citizenkelly.com. They can interact with you on Twitter at William J. Kelly. They can find you on Instagram at Citizen Kelly, and on Facebook.
And I believe we have Paul Nehlen, Republican candidate for Congress in the 1st Congressional District in Wisconsin, one of my favorite states. How you doing, Paul?
I'm doing fantastic over here.
Oh, you sound good. And you know what? My mother's side of the family, the Andersons, they are from Bayfield, Wisconsin. So
Fantastic.
yeah, so I love Wisconsin. I have a lot of friends, a lot of happy memories of spending summers in Wisconsin. The best people in the world, and my God, Wisconsin is absolutely, it's a paradise. It is an absolute paradise.
It is.
And I'm so happy that you're running, because the people of Wisconsin really deserve to have somebody who's looking out for them. And for the longest time, I've had this horrible feeling, despite the fact that I'm Irish, and Irish people tend, William Kelly, all right? Irish people tend to look at other Irish people and just automatically assume that they're good. And so I looked at Paul Ryan and I just assumed that he was good. I assumed that he would be a wonderful president someday. But now I have to tell you, I don't believe that he is looking out for the interest of the United States of America, and I certainly don't think he's looking out for the people of the 1st Congressional District in Wisconsin. So thank you for running.
Yeah, he's not only not looking out for us; he's looking out only for his interests and the interest of his special interest buddies. 83% of Paul Ryan's campaign financing comes from outside of our district, and the vast majority of that comes from inside the D.C. Beltway. And I love Wisconsin. I really could live anywhere I wanted, and I chose Wisconsin. My wife's from northern Illinois, and she lived in Wisconsin for a long time, and we've got a lot of friends and family here. Our church is here. We call this home because Wisconsin's such a great manufacturing state.
Yes.
And it's got such great potential. The people here come from a long background of design and engineering and manufacturing.
Yes.
As do I. Wisconsin has a great tradition, and Paul Ryan's trying to break that tradition. He really is. I hate to say that.
Yes.
But you look at his stance on H-1B visas, and his stance on Trans-Pacific Partnership, that's what actually got me into this race, was Paul Ryan stepped out of the shadows and is the mercenary champion of this district-leveling, job-crushing trade deal that's going to ship our jobs overseas, and it's going to import workers to replace us in our own jobs. And even worse than that, if that wasn't bad enough, it sets up basically a supranational committee like Brussels is to the EU. We won't be the United States of America. We'll be the United States of Asia. Think about that. Why would we enter into an agreement where the United States gets one vote that's equal to the one vote of Australia or Peru or Vietnam? Why would we enter into that? Why would we deleverage ourselves in that way?
Horrible.
And it's horrible. It's absolutely despicable. And
it hurts so much to hear it because, as a Midwesterner myself, as somebody who's spent summers in Wisconsin, who loves Wisconsin, and I wanted to believe so much in Paul Ryan, but there's just no doubt now. This campaign is a campaign of it's either people who want to put America first or people who want to put the rest of the world first. Okay,
you hit it.
And I'm so sad that Paul Ryan has chosen this globalist agenda as opposed to just an America First agenda. This is what we, this is what we need this. And 2016, I believe, is really the most important election ever in the history of this country. If we are able to elect Donald Trump president and Paul Nehlen congressman from the first congressional district in Wisconsin, and send Paul Ryan and this globalist agenda packing, then America has a chance of coming back and taking our jobs back. And and it's so critical right now, Paul. Thank you for doing what you're doing, brother.
Yeah, I agree, and I appreciate you saying that.